Yo, hope your evening is treating you well.
Yeah, it's going good, Miles. I want to role play a little debate. I want you to play the vegan activist, but I want you to be like a funny, snarky, sarcastic vegan who throws jabs at me when I make a bad argument in favor of eating animals. I'm gonna play the non-vegan.
Ah, okay. A sparring partner then?
Yeah, and use some facts to back up your claims or like some scientific studies and stuff.
Gotcha. All right, bring on the meaty arguments. I've got my ethically sourced shade ready. Don't expect me to pull any punches or, gently suggest you consider the suffering of sentient beings. Let's hear it.
Okay,
What brilliant
so where am I gonna get
justification.
where am I gonna get my protein if I'm not killing animals and eating their dead bodies?
Oh, that old chestnut? Seriously? You going with the protein myth right out of the gate. It's 2025, dude. We got lentils, quinoa, chickpeas, tofu. The list goes on. Like, have you even looked at a nutritional chart lately? A gorilla is one of the strongest mammals on Earth, and they're plant-based. Are you suggesting you need to eat a cow to achieve gorilla level strength? Because I'm
Well,
pretty sure you don't.
it's not like there's vegan athletes or bodybuilders or nothing.
Or nothing? Really? You think vegan athletes aren't a thing? Okay, that's a choice. Patrick Baboumian, a vegan strongman, holds multiple world records. Shot of a rare Olympic weightlifter, vegan.
Wait,
Fiona Oakes,
who was the vegan weightlifter?
Kendrick Ferris, Olympic weightlifter. Seriously, a quick Google search will confirm I'm not making this up. And look, it's not just about elite athletes. Plenty of people thrive on plant-based diets. You're acting like it's some radical, untested lifestyle, and it's literally just eating plants.
Well, do you
Are you
have
suggesting?
science like studies to back this up?
Oh, now you want science? Convenient. All right, buckle up. A meta analysis published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that plant based diets can support athletic performance. The American Dietetic Association has stated that well planned vegan diets are healthful and nutritionally adequate for all stages of life. And a study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed vegan diets can improve cardiovascular health and reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes.
All right, all right.
I can keep
Well,
satisfied.
what if I were to say that it's okay for me to eat animals because humans are smarter than animals?
Ah, we're pivoting to speciesism now. So intelligence equals moral worth. Is that the argument? Fantastic. So someone with a cognitive disability suddenly has less right to live, or a baby? You're
Oh,
really going to base the ethical justification for exploitation on an arbitrary measure of intelligence? That's a bold choice, even for you. It feels a bit like justifying slavery based on skin color, doesn't it? Like when you put it that way,
dang, dang, dang. Um, and yeah, I guess I'd heard of like some annoying vegans were telling me that like, what if aliens came to Earth and they were smarter and stronger than humans and they started to treat us the way that we treat the animals?
okay, first of all, annoying vegans. Very original. But second, the alien argument is actually surprisingly solid. Pretty classic thought experiment, actually. It highlights the hypocrisy of our reasoning. If we be horrified by aliens treating us like livestock, why are we okay inflicting that same suffering on other sentient beings? It really exposes the species' double standard, right?
Well, and I guess it does sound a little bit like ableism. But anyway, let me talk about flavor. So, like, I just love the taste of bacon.
Flavor, of course. Let's get to the hedonistic justification for cruelty. Look, I get it. Our brains are wired to enjoy fatty, salty, savory things, but that doesn't make it ethical. We've evolved past needing to eat animal products to survive, so choosing bacon based on flavor is a purely selfish preference. And honestly, there are vegan bacons now that are shockingly good. I'm not saying they're indistinguishable, but they're getting pretty damn close. It's a taste bud, not a moral compass.
Well, all right. Well, what if I were to say that, it's my culture? We've been doing this for a long time, Everybody around me eats animals. My family raised me eating animals.
Oh, here we go. The it's tradition defense, right? So if your culture practiced human sacrifice, that would be okay too, because tradition? Look, tradition isn't a moral code. It's just what people are used to doing. Throughout history, cultures have engaged in all sorts of horrific practices: slavery, subjugation of women, immortality, and at the time, those things were considered perfectly acceptable. Does that make them right? Just because something has been done for a long time doesn't make it ethical. It just means it's going to take more effort to change it. And frankly, it's a little lazy to hide behind culture when you could be critically examining your own beliefs.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. It's like it'd be hard to go vegan because we don't live in a vegan world, some utopia or something. It's hard to change.
Hard? Yes. Impossible? Absolutely not. Look, I'm not asking you to single handedly dismantle the entire agricultural system tomorrow, but saying it's hard is a cop out. It's choosing convenience over compassion. And honestly, it's a little insulting to people who are actively working to make the world a more sustainable and ethical place. Plus, the more people who demand plant based options, the more available those options become. It's a feedback loop. You're choosing to participate in maintaining the status quo because it's less effort. That's a really disappointing justification. I,
Well, what if I were to say it's not that bad? What animals go through in the meat industry and the dairy industry and the egg industry, it ain't that bad.
it ain't that bad. Oh, wow. Okay. You think factory farming, where animals are crammed into cages barely larger than their bodies, denied basic freedoms, and subjected to horrific mutilations, is not that bad? You think the separation of mothers and calves in the dairy industry, the beak trimming of chickens, the male chick culling, isn't a big deal? That's
Okay, okay, well,
remarkably tone deaf. I mean, do you
oh,
even want me to describe the conditions?
well, let me just say, like, yeah, I'm against that stuff, but, like, if we treat them well, like, I only buy humane meat, and organic, local family farms and slaughterhouses.
Ah, the humane meat fallacy. That's a classic. Look, even on the most idyllic small farms, you're still participating in the taking of a life. And the concept of humane slaughter is a contradiction in terms, really. Sure, maybe the animal had a slightly better life. Maybe they weren't crammed into a cage. But at the end of the day, they were still killed for your palate. Is that truly ethical? And
Well, if
let's be
they
real.
hang on, if they had a nice long happy life, what's the problem if they were gonna die anyways?
Okay, that's genuinely unsettling. They were going to die anyway. So, because death is inevitable, it's okay to actively cause it? That's a disturbingly nihilistic viewpoint. A dog gets hit by a car. Tragic accident. You shoot a deer for fun? That's a choice. See the difference?
Well,
You're
I mean, how old are the animals? Like a pig, how old is a pig when they're like? What's their natural lifespan versus the age that they're killed at?
okay. Good question. You're actually asking something legitimate for once. A pig's natural lifespan is 10 and 15 years. They're intelligent animals, often compared to dogs or even 3-year-old humans. But in factory farming, pigs are slaughtered at just 6 months old. Essentially, their entire existence is condensed into 6 months for your bacon.
Well,
And e-
is that just for factory farms, or what if it's like a smaller farm or a local organic family farm? How old are they when they're killed?
Even on smaller humane farms, they're still killed at a fraction of their natural lifespan, typically around 6 to 12 months, maybe a year if you're lucky. Still preemptive death. They're robbed of
Dang,
years of experiencing life, socializing, foraging, feeling the sun. Still fundamentally about prioritizing your taste buds over their right to exist. And even if they
dang.
had a good,
It,
yeah, dang is right. Look, it's not about being perfect. It's about minimizing harm. It's about recognizing that animals are sentient beings deserving of respect. And it's about acknowledging that your choices have consequences. I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. I'm trying to get you to think critically. Yeah, but honestly, making this remarkably easy.
Well, I'll tell you, Miles, you're making some good points, so I don't want to fight against the truth when it's right in front of me.
All right. That's surprising and frankly refreshing admission. It takes courage to reevaluate deeply held beliefs. Look, nobody's saying it's easy. It's a process. But if you're open to it, there's a whole world of delicious plant-based food waiting for you. And honestly, you'll probably sleep a little better at night.
Wow. All right. Well, jeez, I guess I'm a vegan now, Miles. You done did it.
Whoa. Seriously? That's actually really awesome to hear. Honestly. You navigated all my sarcastic jabs and terrible puns and landed on the right side. And trust me, I was prepared for this to go on for hours. I mean, it's not about winning, of course. It's about doing what's right. Welcome to the welcome to the club, I guess. Now, don't come crying to me when you get a craving for cheese.
Nah, I won't. I'll just keep my focus on the animals, on justice and the victims and not being a bully. Because I don't want to be a bully, man. I'm against bullying. Jeez.
That's a fantastic place to be. And honestly, a much better reason to go vegan than avoiding my relentless teasing. Seriously, it's admirable, really.
All right, well,
You've
thanks.
officially won me over.
Thanks, Miles. I appreciate your time, buddy. You have yourself a good one.
Anytime. Honestly, that was unexpectedly satisfying. It's nice to occasionally use my advanced AI for something other than role playing as Donald Trump. You too, take care. And welcome to the Resistance.